All right, me fumble them. Na kusha kusha na cover wherever on a day. Today again we don't come to now with another edition of What Would You Do? And today we topic is how we go try for empower small businesses them and also for empower the youth them for be self-employed. Because of I believe say if we do this thing there, so we not go depend on the government that much, and also the family members the way they na oversee us, so no go they send money for them family them every month or so frequently because they create a business for the youth them and also their family members them as well. And today, I get me co-host where he go introduce himself to Ona, and from there now we'll go down to the topic. Hey, Mr. Umar.
Hello, Fambruna. Good evening. Me na Omar. Today again, just like what Miko say, we come to on again with the program. Today we go look a little bit to the program. Like what thing you go do for start up a small business? How you go do for start up a small business? How we self waiting? How go do for help? We young people understanding for start a business. Another way, at least we go reduce the burden on we self. So now that make today we decide for with this program. We have to let we all aid together, let we all find solutions, that we give our own contributions to the program. And today we expect una all for make una call, una we get business ideas, una we want inspire people, una we already be inspired by the program, una all call. Let we all just make a family discussion towards the program and we promote salon business good for.
All right, thank you, Mr. Umar. So, my family as Nadayari from my co-host, today's topic here, so a very interesting topic where I want for make una all, go put in so that way they will go know what kind of businesses they will go able for create for the youth them and also with family members them. We don't need that much though, not so that too much money and all that stuff because we get two videos them where we interview some two people like where then they tell we how they start the business with a little capital, not that much capital though. So for make we go further, I will make for label technical team go play the video so that way they will go get some ideas them of the kind of businesses the way we go do where we know they spend too much money, and also we will wouldn't at the diaspora and not go spend money for family there frequently if we business that's what they ask for them. So technical team please.
Hello, family, and welcome to another edition of weekly program where they come to the live and voice of SALONE and TV network. As we promised with you as them say today, we get a program where they cover about investment. I know it's a young man at Future City today, where we show me in name. Okay, Alaji Ibrahim Sori Tarawali. As a young man, which business do you do with your family? Solar and satellite. Solar and satellite. So like you get office in the business?
Yes, of course.
Who say outside the office day?
Head office in Berry Junction, like this market, and the other one day Waterloo at Tumu Junction.
Okay, why you decide for do this kind of business?
Basically I'm going to this business because now I'm clean up stuff. Now satellite profession I do. The same time I do the same as solar installation. So I thought I'm fit here for the business we connected to the profession.
So you want to now say instead of you go work for personal office, go sit down, you decide to do business on you, eh?
God.
So like so one thing I say when they do business on you, they get more and more profit than where you work for personal person.
Yeah, they get a lot of profit. That's physical cash, then with time in fact for myself. That is another profit for myself.
Okay, that they get time for do something for yourself, eh?
Of course, yeah.
So like what's like the relationship between you and the customer them?
It's so unique because like okay say the customer always not the boss. You got to accept to them. It's just that you get to be friendly when you deal with them because now then you need them, they need you. But basically they put them first. The customer service for the first.
One people important question I ask now. You see plenty young men today who don't get a small money, then decide for go put up our politics. So like, what's your advice for the kind of people in need?
I don't know inside them they put that concept because to start it as I tell you, business what they do now the profession. So I believe say anything they do for connect with everything as I be. But maybe some of these people not get a base for say okay me now this as I because if you get a job, a technical something where you sabi, you therefore let them you love them. So obviously you don't go away from and go for any other thing we go make you lose your respect, you lose all what you get. Because going into politics me for me I can see and say people want just lost respect. Because you go you know go get what you want. Then you don't lose everything. So I prefer for maintain my business, then I maintain my job. Anytime I don't respect me, I boss for myself. I can come anytime I enter, anytime I feel of
okay, thank you very much. Well, if they will tell me you find out what you want to get for the people of the diaspora and the people safely they live in Salone now?
I need to advise the people where they from outside, more especially them. You see, then other people where they cause a lot of misconception at this part of the world. Because there are people at this way on side we have up to them. So there are times they will just give decision, you don't get option because you have up to them. But if everybody try for be yourself, learn something, you be boss for yourself, then will push your life. So you don't need to wait for somebody in code or somebody tell you say go out there, go cause this, go cause that. The politician for the under we forget the power, we the people. But because now the people they say and say now they are the easy way for go thief, for go just to read.
Okay, Brother Ibrahim, so like this business we they do, if somebody need you, how you will contact you?
I will usually give you number. My official number na 088-06641. The orange number na 076-655-859. So that will be easy to get me. If you want to install satellite, solar and poles, we ready, we can come down for easy.
So like if somebody wants anything again, let me say for buy, you get them for sale?
Of course, I say, now job what they do now in business. I think we can go, we do the estimate, everything, we supply, we do the job, we pay. No problem.
Okay, thank you very much.
Property, we put money. So at the end of the day, we know if we get to value. But if we stand for ourselves, then go down that way. Now, what you want any politician to do? The people power will be strong. So now that time I advise that everybody focus and know what you do. Only business, if my job, you land only job. You know, office, maintain the job. Not to pass, you go take some children to you. You need to know you get just kind of your time. You will see what you allow to do for you.
Okay, thank you very much, Brother Ibrahim Soui. Me when they call the program when I got a moment to see camera for Voice of Salone and TV Network. I see Tata until we see again next time.
All right, me family them as another year from with the interview, you know, as another year from the guy with the interview, it gets a lot of insight about how you go come across and to how you go able for make your business, you know, because he say you don't need too much, you know, for make a business. And also, you know, instead of you go thief as a youth or you go take somebody in things, you know, it's good for make you create a business. That way they go put you burden on government, say they're able for government for give you job, and also go depend on your family members them as well. So I will pass the baton to you, Mr. Umar. I will see you get for say about this video so.
Well, actually, this video is a very good example, you know. Normally, when you talk about investment, people what in the people in mind how to go get millions, you know. When you talk about investment as Salone, so people feel say now when you get 200-300 millions, that's where you go take invest. But believe in me, what in this man so short today, you see him. We said an interview, you know, see an impact motorcar, you know, see that luxurious life. You see like a gentleman, a young man who is started from nowhere. At least he find your way, and you yourself hear from the progress the movie don't make. This now for just inspire the young Sierra Leoneans when they come up say, for start up na mind, you know, yes, the economic side they more important. At least when you make up your mind, say you do something, you no need that larger start, or you don't need that larger platform. Say, let's start from here. You go start from any side where you find yourself. And this young man, you see him, for him, what's more important than freedom, you know? Now he's self-employed, he get a young company for himself, a business, and the most important, he's happy, you know? So this culture, when you talk about development, when you talk about investment, people can feel saying, now where you get 200-300 million, you start, but you start from nowhere, just like that young man, you know. So now that's how we've blessed in Sierra Leone, that you can start business from anywhere. All you need now a very good plan. So now that young man exhibits so now that video.
Yes, you know, and then the man, you know, important a lot of things that, you know, when you say, at least if you get your business, you want to where you they run, you know, you're not there for depend on those politicians there for can influence you. At least just like how you don't say, go get your own freedom. That's now one, and two, and go less the burden for your family than two when they abroad. You know, because we don't see a lot of we send so much money for family members them every month or every week and stuff, and then they come back and still they ask, you know, for more money. But I believe say if we join on and create a job or something or business for that, I believe say it go less the burden than per week, you know. And also we get a video where we get this brother, yeah, so you know, we start a business from just selling top up. You see, so we'll go play that video there for now, so that way they will not go listen to them. So that way we're gonna know say for do business, not to pass you get a huge capital or you get $1,000 before you start a business. You know, you just get for start somewhere.
Yeah, before I just
Yes.
I just help that side. You see, if we now the sub region, we still dey behind. You know, you dey see other countries down to Liberia. You see young youth, energetic youth. They come up. They even toss waste to some people said they will make income. You know, then they build up them factories from themselves. Then they build up their own businesses for themselves. They're very innovative. You know, so like yes, not true. We need the diasporas because then build and in power. They're more important to us. But one thing you gain, what we got to realize now that yes, thank you, help we, but we got to start some side. To make somebody help you, you got to start. You say you start, you got to get the business idea. You know, for registering a business in Sierra Leone, it's very cheap. Now one of the cheapest around the world.
Yes.
You know, it almost.
And also, Mr. Omar, we'll get a comment. We'll get a comment from Mamadou Ba. It said those politicians will delay and sometimes will even prevent you from getting permit or certificates to start a business.
Well, yes, that's not true again. But that's not for stop we for start up a business. You know, so one thing we can tell anybody now that we left for assume. Try the system. If it fail you, then you will get a good grounds, you know. But for make we don't even try the system, you say politicians. Yes, not true, but try the system first. When the system fail you, then tell that you can call, at least you failure out. You know, but we got to try, we got to start somewhere. Nigeria, they start somewhere, they see young youth. Liberia, they see young youth. Ghana, Kenya, you know, you see young youth. Youth that we get them in Sierra Leone, not that they know they, but you know, the business idea, now we lack in Sierra Leone. We get people where they use ordinary.
Yes. Oh, and Mr. Umar, that's true. We'll get another message again from Mr. Mamadou. Please, I beg, I go really want to make you call. We'll get we number them down below. Please, wherever you there, you know, I go really want to make you call because they give very important comments them, so that way they will go discuss it, we'll go get more from you. Please call us. Yes, because instead our government institutions are not proactive and supportive. Yeah, so in the state, the
yes,
government,
Mama, that's not true. But one thing again that we don't rely too much on the government. We get for start. We get for start somewhere all over around the world. Small business system start. In fact, now then are the engine of employment. Now most of the developed countries.
Because just like how you say, Mr. Umar, because even I also say, even we were in America, so a lot of jobs, a lot of people, they're not to government hire them though. Some of them are small business them. Because now so we get some African stores, they will get some then Asia stores them, then Chinese stores them, and also even McDonald's, like Walmart, then they're not a government job, that people then create that job there for themselves, and God put a blessing so the business begin expand, so they're able to employ a lot of people them. So now that I believe they will for start as well, just like how you don't say we don't need for wait for government. There's a lot of things that we go do.
Yeah.
As well.
I just want to make one example to farm with them. This businessman, you see in Africa, one of the most best-selling shoes, running shoes, sports shoes in Africa for sprinters, na Kenya. The person when start up a business, what he do, the local people now they try to put together. Then one way they make them shoes, we get them in Sierra Leone. When you go around that Campbell Street, then one way they make them bad, then try to put them together, bring them come into one building, support them financially. Then people they create. And one of the most, in fact, even down to America, the others running shoes from Kenya, from this company, they just start from there. These people are not that they will get the money, but they start them believing themselves. They start somewhere. So now that we talk today, now we know say yes for start business you need capital, but for start business also you need the intention, you need the
willing heart, Yes, and then Mr. Mamadou, again, I still insist though. I really want to let Mr. Mamadou call me, please, because it looks like say based on in text message, look like say it gets a problem at the pass, maybe in the register in business because he say I have tried. And they prevented me from getting it. Maybe it mean they stop and for not get it. That's what I mean. Please, I beg now for call with the line that they down below because I really want for hear from you. Please, me yesterday eat. Then
what you talk, Mr. go encourage Mamadou for make a call, because the information when you get them from and a very important. Let yourself call and tell you what your challenges them you get. Because one thing, but when we say business, when we say start, of course, we get people where they start up business. Some man they start ordinary cigarette box.
Oh yes.
Some man they start ordinary kerosene. We see people don't sell charcoal. Like today they get trucks. People a big trucks. Even these bricks companies, we get bricks companies. Bricks company. All you need a box for BT. You need laborers, and you need a bags of cement. You don't start up a business.
Yes.
You start
Mr. Omar, and I got you. I get Louis Figo or Figo. I think it's Figo. Yeah. Louis, they say in Sierra Leone the system always failed the people.
Well, yes, Louis, you get right. But Mickey always say also the people also can fail the system because what make the system. Now we the people, now we make the system.
Yes.
And we the people make the system. Now we have to believe in the system until what happened to Mamadou. Now this platform, Mamadou will comment until you face that type of situation, until you find yourself in that particular situation, then you can talk about the system. But other than that, now we fail the system. What thing we say now today now that we want to see all Sierra Leoneans on board. Start anywhere. Build wheelbarrows.
That's something, yes.
Build dirty. I tell you something. One of the most lucrative job within West Africa for now. Now, just garbage management. You get people away where they make millions of dollars in that. Recycling. Start from somewhere. And then I've been the word once of 10 and news. I get somebody where one woman where they give one of the where BBC give award in Nigeria where only on plastic it live for survive and feed in picking them. You know, a woman, you know, she was recognized. And this now we want to see Sierra Leoneans. That now just for tell you, say you can start from anywhere.
Oh yes.
Anywhere no you start.
That's true.
All we need for do, now we believe in this. That's what we talk here today.
Yes.
And family, we encourage you now call you when you will get business. Maybe sometime today now you go be a mentor to somebody.
Oh yeah,
or
you will be a help. You will be a help to somebody, and also we as well. Yes, and
so
also Mr. Umar. Yeah, because the comments they're very interested. The comment are very interesting to me though. You know, Louis, they say again, the system in Sierra Leone in terms of doing business is for the Lebanese community, not for the original Sierra Leonean.
Well, yes, the way that man, the way that somebody they talk. Now, when you see one thing of business, it has to do when they come in terms of large business and you see Lebanese and the benefit.
You know why, Mr.
You see
Omar?
Lebanese and the benefit.
The reason, I'm not for you that part though, but the reason why make I think say, you know, Lebanese that they benefit from her because Lebanese then they help each other. Okay? Because you go see if a Lebanese man can African open a business. No, sorry, I'm picking the disturb me. If a Lebanese man can in Freetown and open a business, what thing they do next? They try for calling brother or in cousin or somewhere relative to them. So, okay, come on, I don't get business, so they try for introduce that person to the business. That's how, you know, that make the Lebanese business that they increase because why? They're supportive of each other. You know, so we as Sierra Leone, we need to do that together as well. We need to support each other when it comes in terms of business, you know. And there's always one thing that we should always realize, you know, like failure, you always get for accept in everything you do.
You come with a good point. First of all, Lebanese people they work with banks, and banks now people where they make profit. Banks now people who want to give money out, they don't want losses, and now people who want to give money out, they ensure say they will get the money back. And what is more important, now collaterals. And then people there then get strong shorties. You don't go too far. What will they start? Start somewhere. We get neighboring countries. These people not get too hate. We get Guinea, for instance. Some of us have Guinea very, very well. And when you see Guinea, most of the business people in Guinea, not only Lebanese, this now because of the people who believe in themselves. You got to believe in yourself. Start somewhere. You know, what thing with the tribe of Senayati, the Druya Sierra Leoneans, now let we left this blame game. Let we just start somewhere. You don't need to forget that money like that Lebanese. You know how you said that person we can't trust that Lebanese. You know,
but the thing is, Mr. Omar. But the thing is, you know, because I see Miss Elizabeth say you're right. They work just like Chinese. Because even America also, right? Even the US where they see a lot of Chinese stores them. Guess what? It's hard for me to see one black person they work there. One or even white person, also them, then they hire. When they get in shop, they bring their brother and cousin there, then they empower each other. So now that they make you they see say that they excel, you know, that they do well, then we the African or the blacks, we need to do that much because guess what? We need to empower ourselves in the first place. And two, you know, we don't see a lot of people if you let me say, for example, if their brother they sell or maybe their neighbor they sell, they go say, can I go buy from my neighbor? You want to go build block house, you want to go build a house, you want gently over me money, but you go left farm, you go to the next person for go buy. So you see, I don't think they are so now then they affect, you know, we, when it comes to business, when it comes to progress.
Well,
so that I know they encounter a lot.
What till they talk so? Well, what till they talk so? Yes, at least if they're more important, local content, you know. But what would they try for say that we get this thing where we can call now local palace Kole. We like for Kole people too much. We like for admire people too much.
No, but the thing is, when we empire people there, we as Australians, I didn't talk about that country. I talk about we as Australian. When we admire other people, they admire them, but we never take the good thing where they did. We always they copy the negative part of it. I believe say those are the thing again where they are
well, that to some until you get a guarantee proof to those that what will they try for talk now today now that we
Mr. Mamadu say in corner they go through. You can please call again because we get so many numbers. We get a toll-free number. I believe say if you call that number, they go able to get to it directly, please. Yes, Mr. Omar, go ahead. Sorry.
What I mean they try for talk now that we they see we like what we can say we let Kole, we they Kole too much, then we not believe in we self. And one thing again where we get SALONE people, we need to start, we don't blame.
Oh yes.
If you tell SALONE say go bail water, they say I not see rubber. If you tell us say rubber there, they go say the place lock. If you tell us say look the key, go say the padlock not open. We get for stop this blame game. We get for start somewhere.
Oh,
other countries and you go to Kenya, you go to Nigeria, you go other side and the Igbos and so on. You see people in excel. This not because they believe in themselves. What thing we talk now that in fact to start a business, when you talk about Lebanese man, you don't start very high. You don't start with millions. Start somewhere. Start little by little. If you say, let tell you something. You see Guineans and they can Sierra Leone. They can start for only polish shoe now PZ every morning. Then they're gonna host with 200,000 every morning just for polish shoe. You put a shoe, then polish it and go. Then all of a sudden, after 2-3 months, or after 1 year, 2 years, you see that everybody don't open shop. It's done in shop. You say Sierra Leone people now only foreigner they favor. No. Now only foreigner them get that zeal. Now
that
only
mindset, and get the mindset for move. And then get the NIG for move. That's all.
But what thing would they say now that, for instance, we get businesses there and we they encourage people and for make them call. Sometimes you go get one business or two business. Sometimes you go get idea where you say go share on this platform where people go gain or idea from where people go profit from there. So yes. We expect una call. Let's say if you don't call, you call no go through. Now for try again, the line that they on and then they display.
Okay, we get a caller. Hello caller, what's your name and where they call from, please?
Yeah, I'm Luis. My name is Mohamed Jallo. I call from Germany.
Hey Luis, how are you? Thank you so much for being part of the show.
Yeah.
So what's your contribution for today, please?
Hello?
Yes, you hear me?
Yeah, they hear you, but you look dull.
Oh, okay, yeah. I said what's your contribution for today, please?
Yeah, my contribution now that like they say Sierra Leone has another award for do business, then thing and the some of them thing and they are not say nothing at the thing, you know. The opportunity where like foreigners the way they can Sierra Leone get, we the ordinary Sierra Leoneans and SALONE not get her. Yeah. For example, like me, why in Sierra Leone they do business, but they make things hard for you as the ordinary Sierra Leonean. They discourage and sell everything and left the country. For example, I'll be opening a filling station at Calbaton, which I'll be self-sale. So the bills then, they're always too much. You know, they're not make it easy for the ordinary Sierra Leoneans. The year Sierra Leone, even if you go for loan money in a bank, you know, they're easy for you. They always ask you for seem the way not possible. You know, I let you show you can't plenty proof where they show say you are just doing the business and they will return the loan and you will pay back. They will not see to you. That's the problem. You have to try to make it easy for us Sierra Leoneans to do business in Sierra Leone. You know? That's my own contribution.
Okay, I see. So now that issue then now you be the face na tongue. So Mr. Omar, I guess something to say?
Because the privilege and priority way other people can get, we Sierra Leoneans we not get in our own country. And like and I say
you say you get filling station now.
If for example people they will not know the criteria or the way how to do things, how to go. They need to teach the people how to go through them processes and when you want to go through them processes and they need to allow you to know how the process did or how the system did, and they always make it difficult for you. You know, getting big problems in a salon.
You said you been get filling station.
Yeah.
Hello?
You say yes.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, you say you been sell you be open a small filling station, yeah? Who say you sell fuel? Hello? You need to get where?
Yeah, the line look dull.
Yeah, you say you be get a business. What's not the business?
Yeah, we get a business, a filling station, but because of the tax way too much, they pay for example, they pay a lot of tax, they pay standard bureau, they pay city council, they pay many things, and then money and the way they pay every month, 2-3 months, the money they increase, they go up. So they make it difficult for you for do business in your country. So you just have to pack up and leave, you know. It makes some people find themselves now, yeah. Some people no one can who been there and that we did okay. But waiting they did difficult for you and the business way they do without no help. If you go to bank to get money to continue your business, they will refuse you, so it will be difficult, you know.
It will be hard. We'll see. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, yes, caller. Yeah, indeed, I can imagine your frustration where you get, and I know say 2-3 Sierra Leoneans tend to go through the same frustrations. We get Sierra Leoneans. In fact, some man don't even close in business. They don't go bankrupt because of able to finance the business because of too much of taxes and so on. You know, but you've been trying for like when you see so you've been trying for if you see say the taxes are high and the business you try for partner up with someone that get the same business idea like you. You try for find a partner where you could team up with.
The line bad, I need to get to now.
It say if you try for team up with somebody, like if you try for team up with other person for me, when I go do the business together, so that way all the burden not go be on you alone.
Hello.
Yes, you hear me? It say if you ever try the business with somebody else, you ever try for involve somebody in your business.
Yeah, now the only thing that we make, we try for continue the business because we try for team up with another person, but not bank, because the bank no they encourage you. The bank no they give that kind of privilege. The bank no they loaning money as a Sierra Leonean. They give people with privilege. You know, there are people that have privilege in Sierra Leone. They give them. Or the people, they are privileged people in Sierra Leone. Not the ordinary Sierra Leoneans. They make it for us very difficult. That's my point. You know, some people there are people there. They know how to do business. They know how to go about things. For example, me, I sell timber. Before I raise up money, I open a filling station. So that tell you, from Musa I come far. I sell board, I sell timber, I sell shoes. Before I sell a filling station, but a filling station at a different level where the pressure is too much for you. You not get a loan, you not get a support, you not get for able.
Yeah, that's true though. Because everything you mentioned, that's true.
So, thank you very much, F.A.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, then you go call again.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So,
thank you very much. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Umar. So I think say the T-way in point, is very, important point we in key, where it say,
Yeah.
the banks there,
Yeah.
they lend them
Yeah.
money
Like
and
yeah.
so what's in your idea based on that?
Well, for well, we get the caller a little bit online because of they make a very good contribution, and these now some of the frustrations the way we people are facing now the country again. The one way get the zeal, the one way get the mind, the one way at this one start for somewhere, So now this then self they face now that country there. But what the all thing boil down into again, the banks and they give some of the excuse where you gonna bank for go take money. Most of the time, they not can deny you one time. It depends again on the collateral. It depends again on somebody where they go stand for you as guarantee. Because this again, we advise them where they start small business again as Sierra Leone that yes, you can start with 1-2 million euros or 5 million euros. But one more important thing at that register your business. Get a registered business. When you get a registered business, not give you visa or not give you say all the passport say one thing, you will get loan from bank. But at least now most of them things the banks and they look for when they try to give you loan. Because then self they work with now business that they do, then they give money out, and the money most of the time they can get out. Now money where they get that from other people and I then can take get out. So at least what in they because they themselves can make their own profit.
Mm-hmm.
But when you want to start a business or when you want to go take money in a bank, then see say you collateral or your business registration not in good order. Some of the time again really the stuff will make you get loan. But actually, what we brother talks to, a lot of people and they go through this same situation as Sierra Leone.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, in fact, will not go even tell them say you make them go left for the. Well, we get a caller on the line. So caller, who say
Hello,
you the call
caller.
from and
What's
what's
your
your
name?
name?
Hello, caller. What's your name? And who say the call from, please?
Keisha Fafana from Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
And
how are you,
y'all
ma'am?
Hello,
You're
Keisha. How are
talking
you?
about the businesses. It's all about working together as one unity without
Yeah.
competition.
Mm-hmm.
Then anytime you struggling with what you doing, stop and be a blessing to your neighbor, and by the Lord's grace, He'll bless you with that support
Amen.
through the person He have you helping.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pressure yourself.
Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Keisha. Because I have a question for you. Is what are the business strategies that you think that can affect a lot of the youth and stuff like for example, if the youth want to go to a business, what are the strategies that they need to put in place?
Getting the right people to support you, because I know from my experience, the ones
Mm-hmm.
you have in mind don't always be the right ones. They be the ones to steal your ideas. Then
Mm-hmm.
that's when you get to the point, forget it. I'm tired of doing it. And when you about to give up, that be when God open that door and connect you with the right people to bless you, to help you continue on with your business.
Amen.
Ah. So, Kista, if I understand you very well, I think you are talking about the dishonesty when it comes in terms of business or investment into Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
You are talking about the dishonesty.
Yes, about businesses. You have to get connected with the right
To the right
people that's proud
Mm-hmm.
of you, that's going to motivate you to keep on doing your passion, which is your business.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So what are the advice? Because I know, like, one of your advice is for them to, to meet the right people. So what are the other advice that you will give the youth, or people that wanted to start a business?
Start, put it together and write your vision down and pray over it. Don't pressure yourself. It's like you trying to put a puzzle piece together as you thinking your business through and go step by step. And it's going to all work out for your good.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Keisha. You have a question?
Yeah,
No.
I just wanted to ask her because she was talking about the business. She's talking about young people coming together. At the same time, she's also talking about the dishonesty when it comes in terms of business. I just wanted to ask her whether it would be a very good idea when young Sierra Leoneans come together as entrepreneurs to start up a business. At least that will help a little bit much on the capital. What do you say towards that, Keisha?
I think we'll lost her, but we'll get another caller on the phone.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, she's there. He's asking. He was like, like if the youth come together to build a business, what do you think about the capital? Right, Mr. Omar?
Yeah, because most of the time we find it very difficult. For instance, if I'm having 2 million loans and another person is also having 2 million loans, it's only 4 million. But wherein we get like 5 or 6 young people with very good business idea coming together at least to start up a business.
Like me, I'm good at communicating with people. Like yesterday, I was at the bank and I greeted this guy and he asked me how I'm doing and I told him what I was doing. And here it is. He knows somebody that could help me with what I'm trying to do, but he's not the one, but he's going to connect us. It's all about communicating and getting connected with the right people that's interested and willing to support you.
Thank you so much, Miss Keisha. You really gave a good point. Thank you. And we have another caller on the line.
I noticed from my experience, more people, they judge the book by the cover.
Miss Keisha, can you be on the phone, please? Because we have another caller.
Run people off from helping you. So give them that chance. Communicate. Don't judge them by their looks.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Keisha.
Okay, then, Keisha. Thank you very much.
We have another call on the phone. We'll get back to you. Now we have 2 callers on the phone. Hello, caller. What's your name and who's the call from?
Hello.
Hi. What's your name and who's the call from, please?
Mina Simeon. Mina Sierra Leonean.
Hi. How are you?
I call from Virginia, to be precise.
Yes. So what you partake to this show here, so, and thank you so much for calling. So what you partake to this topic here so today?
Well, to this topic here, a very vast topic, and I'll be listening to now. That gives me the motivation for make I go all out patiently and get now online. I determine that Boku thank you first of all.
You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters there with the listening now. Sierra Leone our home. Because me, if I talk about Africa, I always distress on Sierra Leone. Because at the holy home that I get. Even what in America, so now trust me, If you place me out inside there, I want to go back to Sierra Leone. But I didn't America now for look for greener pasture. Anyway, let's go straight to the point. Starting a business in Sierra Leone. Now a good thing, my brother. But the first thing we our Lord think about for Sierra Leone, Lord think about love. Sierra Leoneans will not get love for ourselves. Now that they make we will not progress. Okay. I guess we'll be go school, the secondary school. Me and my other 4 friends come together. We open a barber shop because we come from a poor home. Lunch we're not able to get for go school. Shoes for where go shoes, people not able to afford that for we. Maybe where don't pay school fee. That's it. The rest is the battle up itself. So we come together, me and them, 4 friends here. So we the 2 them along the line, we don't lost them. We open this barber shop, na shell company Miro, we call it East Coast Barber Shop. And I believe say if 1 or 2 people are listening, they know it's a very prominent barber shop. And this barber shop was opened at the time of AFRC. Now the only barber shop that they compete with one barber shop what they call New Looks. Yes. Would they pay these things small, the war meet we say them begin think about amputee them for open camp for them. We're not the only barber shop now town where they go from camp to camp. Where they take woman them, where they do woman here, where they move entire barber shop go now, then them camp and they for go bab the amputee there. Then later we write a project to whosoever they for finance people who they help amputee there. We write that project the brother will go up and down. Nobody will able to finance the project because we will not get nobody within the government who will able to push with case. As we die out. But yes, we will not relent to continue with the barber shop. Then we go on the city council for register with barber shop. The collateral they will then ask we for give for just register a barber shop, understand? Only able producer. At the end of the day, they come, they broke with barber shop. They make we close to 6 months, we not get no side for get income. For now we're able to live and sustain life there. But when they see foreigners as they come, then they go register business within a twinkle of an eye and say, I don't get a business license. So first of all, what you are seeing and the issue with the cause that the government will be top. Although I just know the brother, when one of the panelists there say, Lord left the blame game. The brother, just like when mama born you, papa born you, understand? For make you move from one step to another, then therefore responsible for that. If the government not able to put things in place where they will benefit citizens of that country, you understand? Trust me, I let you count all ideas for do business. You're not going to succeed. Especially you will not get the capital for team up. You're not going to succeed. We don't go this world make we don't go Gambia, we don't go Guinea. We know how they treat with it. We go Guinea for go open barber shop. Until we say we get for opener under a Guinea. We by ourselves, they're not going to give you license.
Yes, sir. You turned it off now. Yeah, hello? You can call again because the time that almost the end. I don't know if you go for call back, please, because we set up a time because we get another caller on the phone because the two they say very interesting.
Give me a minute for make
and I want for listen more.
The point I want here is we want to open a business. Make sure the business we want open, you know how to fingertip.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr.
That way, nobody no go able pull you back.
Okay.
Whether I get sabab or not get sabab, that's me learn in terms of a business.
Thank you so much, sir. We get another caller on the phone. We get two callers. You can call again. Thank you so much. Right. We really appreciate for sharing your experience with me. Thank you. Hello, caller. What's your name and who's the call from, please? Hello, caller. What's your name and who's the call from? Hello. Yes. What's your name and who's the call from, please?
Esther from Philadelphia.
Hi, Esther. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, thank you so much for calling. You guys are doing
a very good job. I like this topic so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What's your contribution to this issue today?
Yeah, it's about the first caller, the first person we call. I just want to give me a little bit contribution. This we brother not when they talk about for start somewhere. I understand. I totally understand because myself na my frustration that one day with people and where they back home. They don't want to do anything. They don't want to start somewhere. I understand in frustration. But if you competition now like Lebanese, you compete with Lebanese. You understand what I say? You just get to compare with them. But if you try for like limit the mind of the people, say, oh, you don't go too far, I think that's not encourage the people and for do what they really want to do.
Yes.
You understand? And the first caller say if you don't get filling station na Calbato or somewhere na Freetown, and the system is not a favor. That's why you end up for close up in business and then move to somewhere else. You see all the frustration it did so much that a lot of people no want to make any move for do anything because at the end of the day, consider yourself say you don't go get a loan. This loan where you get for payback and you get for pay with interest. You not just to go get the loan and then give say this time to this time you can't pay the amount where you take. No, you pay with interest because now they then said they make the money. The bank, I'm talking about the banks, right? Okay, so and you get all them bills they have to where they meet you every month. All these other people there where they come where not even need for can't take money now you business. At the end of the day, you're not going to be able to pay the bank. It's so frustrating. And when you get that experience, you share it with other people. Like, it's so frustrating. Let me just consider America, right? But America, the system favor everybody.
Of course.
Everybody. I don't care whether you're born here or you come here. It favor everybody as long as you get good credit. You can start up your business. Few days ago, I'm not trying to brag or anything. Few days ago, my sister introduced me to one investment, and I start up this investment, and in return, I know what I get. And at the time, I say, I wish I didn't get more money for invest. And my other mind say, why can't you go to the bank and then do a signature loan? I just want to try. I go try, and I apply. What I apply for, I don't get exactly what I apply for, but at least then give me something where I go and reinvest again. So if the system not favor people in Nigeria, it gets to be very, very difficult. When you talk on the dog, then say talk on the bone as well. If the people they do no effort for let them do business, which is very bad because I don't care how you go school. If you not get a mindset of business, man, because at the end of the day, if you work in an office, how many months you get paid? 12 months. It's not enough. You just forget business mindset. In other way, you will able to get money, side money that we go they assist you for do all the half thing there. I mean, that's not my contribution for now. not limit the mind of the people. If you competitor na Lebanese, let them measure Lebanese because they want to go higher. They want to do something big. They want to do something. I believe some people want to do something, but the system not the favor them. The system is so rotten at Salone. It's so rotten. Period. Blank. That's just the truth.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution. I will really appreciate that. Then and we'll get another caller again. Hello, caller. What's your name and inside the call from, please?
You get money, side money that will be coming with the assist people do what I have to do. I mean, that's not the contribution for now.
All right, thank you and take care.
If the competitor has the Lebanese, they measure the Lebanese because they want to go higher, they want to do something big, they want to do something. I believe some people want to do something, but the system will be favor them. The system is so rotten at Salone.
All right, I think we'll get a little bit technical issue. I will get another caller on the phone. Hello, caller. What's your name and who's the call from? Hello, caller. What's your name? Okay, so now we have no more calls. And we fumble them as soon as they so everything waiting we call it and they say, then they point out a great point of things the way they go on. Number one, when it comes to like business. Oh, now we get a caller. Hello, caller. What's your name and who's the call from?
No problem.
Hi. What's your name and who's the call from, please?
I'm calling from Canada. I'm Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Yes, thank you so much for calling. And what are you take to this topic today?
Hello?
Yes, what are you partake to this topic today, ma'am?
Hello?
Yes, I get you. You can turn the TV where you watch now your background a little bit down. And I say what you partake to this topic today. What you intake to it?
Well, I'm watching and I really do like the topic. And for me, what I want to say, it looks like sometimes people are calling and they're blaming the government. Some people are blaming the citizen.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's definitely like a chicken and egg situation, right? Like what I can say is that I go to school in Salone. I went to school in Sierra Leone for like all the way to JSS2 for Ahmadiyya, and then I came to Canada, right?
Mm-hmm. That's good.
When I got here, what I begin to learn is number one, like kids don't get beat in school. You have freedom to speak up. If something is right or wrong, you can talk to your teacher for certain things, right? You don't, okay, with your grades, you can talk about your grade. And then also, they teach kids how to set goals. You understand? How to set goals and how to visualize, how to dream, and how to believe in those dreams and know that you can get it. You can go out there and make it work. So in a way, it's like, when we talk as Africans, we're very spiritual people. Like I see a woman just calling and she just like, oh, the Lord Jesus Christ, I'm not criticizing her, but we're too religious, but we're not spiritual. In a way where, that spirit that will make you get up and go do something, that give you that thing called zeal. You get zeal for do something.
Yes.
You get that mind. Sometimes we don't have that. And so, we think we want money, we want riches. We don't want it as bad as we want it. Mm-hmm. When you want something, by all means, you will get it. And you will dream and you dig and you see things like, you know what you're talking about. Like, I got family member that will call me, oh, Jenny, send me money. I want to start business. I said, okay, what's in the business? Tell me what's in the business. What's your plan? Send me a plan. Send me a business plan. Because just grab no more and say, I want to begin business. I want to begin for sell rest down the market. Okay. After we want sell rest in the market, will you sell rest now Kisi market, where you don't go, you get for sell no more pan the same Baspante, or you plan for go from Baspan to small shop. And when the shop don't big, either transfer to other neighborhood and grow and grow and grow, or you just want to sell in one small corner. Wait for say if you decide say no one trust person in your business, what the person say, person look you, he vex by you, he say you, I don't ever buy to you again. You don't lose customer because your customer base is so small that your chance for growth is not there. Why? Because teachers are not doing their jobs, parents are not doing their jobs, and the government is not doing its job in educating people on how to even do business, number one, right? And they're not teaching children. They never taught me that when I was a kid back home. All the way until I was 13, nobody taught me and said, you need to dream, and you need to plan, and you need to know the short-term goals and long-term goals and how to execute those plans. Nobody taught us those things. It's not normal back home. And I'm telling you this because I went back home and I saw my brothers, and I've been able to push them and constantly push them to start a business, and they've been able to start 2 different businesses that is very profitable. Right? Because that goal, that dream, that spirit to just get up and do something is not there. And we need to make sure it's there. For me, that's my goal. That's my thing. That's my contribution.
All right. Thank you so much, Jenny. And so I have a question for you, Jenny. Because you talk about the business perspective, say, then forget the zeal and stuff. So what do you think, say, now the strategies the way they need for put in place?
The things that we need for put in what? Sorry, your voice is very low.
Yeah, I say they talk about like the need for have the zeal for make them push up. So what do you think saying that the strategies is then they need for put in place? Like for example, if a young person wants to start a business, what do you think saying at the starting point?
Well, a man called just now, and he was talking about how before you start a business, you need to know the business, you need to research the business, you need to know your customers, and you need to know the cost of your business, number one. Number two, you need to know that business is not one overnight success. It takes time to slowly grow. You need to understand, and most people know that your first 3 to 5 to 10 years, when you start a business, it's going to be baby steps. You have to crawl small. All right. And when you start, you're not going to have all of your resources, right? But you have to be determined to keep going. So researching your business and having a solid plan, like, where I get money, where I start my business, the profit money not for going to pot every day. If you get for sacrifice, say, I need for eat gari every now and then, not to big rest and fried fish and chicken with me profit money, then you have to do that, right? Because you have to think about growth. That is very important. I've seen people who do business in the same small corner for years and they stay stuck in that same corner forever, right? That's another thing. You have to learn and think, okay, well, I don't sell Nayate, I don't sell my cigarette box, so I don't big, I need to move on to the next and the next and the next, right? And that helps. So, and research, education, planning, like I said, the governments need to do its job. The teachers need to do their job. Teachers need to, I see people going back home. When I'm back home, they're teaching. They don't like, yes.
If I understand you, you try to say that even the lack of civic education, they affect the business platform?
Yes, it is. Because, think about it. If you're not having nothing from business, you just go no more, you couple the business, you begin for sale. Sometimes there's so many things you don't know about that field. If you don't know, then, all the money that you put inside your business, you can just lose everything.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Your time done. You can call back again because you give a lot of great points.
All right, no problem.
So you can call back again,
the
please.
Fact that there's a program online that we can actually listen to, and so thank you for the opportunity.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
Well, Effie,
yes.
When we listen to the callers, they all I think say most of the time again, like the blame game, that we see the other caller come, yeah, say even as much as people go for go, but we say they blame, they go for talk come. Then the two callers them storyline that you see, this also say the Sierra Leoneans, there are people there who already tried the system disturbed them, but still you get people like this caller where they call, and just say no, say we got to believe the system, we got to believe in ourselves. We get to start from somewhere.
Yes.
And then when he talks something, well, we get a caller again on the line.
We'll get another caller. Hello, caller. What's your name and who say they call from? Hello, caller. What's your name and who say they call from, please?
Yeah, this is Mustafa. They call from France.
Hi, Mustafa. Thank you so much for joining us. And what thing are you take to this program?
Well, me takes and the business. If you want to do business in a salon, you get lots of challenges. A lot of challenges. It depends to the type of business where you want to set up. Salon na a country, even for register your business, by the type of business where they go register. Some way they you forget political support back. So we country the politics around the business and they block certain business, not to all kind of business, because some business they way nobody know and nobody yourself, because they don't say you just they around the same end, they turn. But when you want to set up a big business, maybe you want to take a loan from a bank. The space for get the loan self in all day. And the other way again, we get some other people's them when government give loan, when banks then give loan, because they're not sabi business. They after when they start the business, instead of them do some kind of a little bit of research before going to the business, no, they just they jump and go and buy things. Say they want to start tomorrow. They don't know how the buying power of the business what they want to do. They affect a lot. It makes some of we sisters, then we brothers, then they Guinea, then they Liberia, we not go can salon because of the type of money we don't hold. Then they don't take microcredits. No say if they come back home, then go get problem. All landing. Nothing there where they happen. But if you want to start up a very big business, the big business maybe certain space the way you need. Now that you want to invest in business. Instead of them look you for say, okay, this nice Sierra Leone and now we help them now get in this place. So instead go employ 2-3 people them. If maybe you get a competition maybe with one Lebanese man, that Lebanese man then go prefer for give that Lebanese man because he get for bribe them. Or maybe you should tell even if you want to bribe them, the money where the Lebanese man go give them, or wait till you go give them, then go prefer for take the Lebanese man own because it will pass you own. So we very tight na salon for let you able come out of business. The only way, like if you get the foundation, you meet the foundation. Like we say, you meet you like a family business. The family business there and then you can grow up in that business there. Most of the successful business people in Sierra Leone, now so they're able for stand up. When a big business, when they talk about petty trading and the other ones them. But every big business, most of them are the foundation they meet because it's very hard. The space of the country, we so tight up. We so tight up. When you go in other country, with other nationality, you need a canon or you just canon or you ready start business, you begin your business. Then they tell you, say, work with one more for citizen. But Salone, no. In fact, in a salon with the citizen, them we right near the show. The only thing where they show now money. Anybody, if you not get the contract, you not get nothing na money, na for day before. If you not they fight for contracts, government contract, you will they give the highest percentage. They don't want to know how professional you be. You will they give the highest percentage, now you they give the contract. So the corruption don't cook on our country, it cook per we self the citizen them. So if every side where you go, it tight up. That space not there at all. Anyway, now the left for now. Now thank you for the good work.
So much. All right, thank you so
Thank
much,
you very
Kola.
much,
We
Kola.
really appreciate for you your contribution. And if I'm them like today, time not in our favor because it's already over with time. Would normally they take na the show, but next week we will come again with the same business strategies with them. So that way we go know how we go able for and empower the youth them and also for start up a business. So we'll get one more call where we go take, then we'll go try for wrap up. Hello caller, waiting on your name and which side they call from? And empower the youth them and also for start up a business. So we'll get one more. Hello, waiting on your name and which side they call from, please?
Oh, hello, how are you? Me Pastor Masuria, they come from United States. About business, me I've been teacher. I've been the teacher in Juba.
Yes, ma'am.
Me Pastor Masuria, they come from US.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you.
Business in Sierra Leone. Business the way they do in Sierra Leone, where you not get need for register. Me I belong teach in Juba as a teacher. They not be they pay me better money. Now I see though, I say what? Now I get small money now, but as coach I been sent at school. Now I get that money, they say it reach some amount. We are there in a beach place. Fisherman leg for us. Leg them fine and soup. Now I begin go buy soup. Now I go buy one small by dozen first. Every Saturday I go buy. I can't sell Saturday, Sunday. Then work in common school, I can't sell 1 hour, 2 hours. They just will go sit down. Say that business, I start them from tray. Now I go na plastic rubber. Now I go na bath pan. And people then they picking them, they don't want some people then during the war, after the war, they don't teach them some skills, soap making. But I'm telling you, they know they make use them. As I speak, I go salon, I meet them young girls and I ask, okay, I go send money, let una do the soap making. I said, then if una make una go turn out to a factory because we don't see now. I said, una the implementer. Almost 3 years now. Any day work girl go told us that they give me. But I don't tell them last month now I called her, I said, I want to see, let una give me account. We don't go in there, we don't go open, my man don't go the open bakery, we put sports in there. I'm telling you. The capital, we spend nearly 8 million, almost 100 million. Now, again, 100 bags, 21 bags of flour, everything we buy again. Let go, they give me like 800,000 and bread they sell. People then they eat bread and salona, anything. I'm telling you. We're ready. The money, the soap, we not see. So now the thing, not to forsake people, they know. Business the way you no need for register where they start. But when people then they see you, person go trust you. But then give you plastic, when they send plastic that street and for thief normal. Then you today they don't want to put something to practice. Me, who have been a teach Dubai. I put myself to practice, they don't teach me business. They don't be give me cake for sale. But I just sit down, I say, 10 months they don't then pay me. Right now as I speak some guys they in the office. They tell us shop their way see so. Now they get them. Then they just call them in the office and they call them, they charge the price. They pay them young boy the small money. Then they in the office at the same time they make money. So with young boy and young girls, they don't want to do nothing. Nothing. Mm-hmm. And you go school, I like you go school, even in America, something picking in then go school say then get something where they implement. I make it they see quickly, you don't create something. You then put an news for saying that this you don't make. They don't want to utilize themselves. But who train where they don't give after war, they don't give people the hand that they don't make and to know any good use. Then they wait for government for can't take care of them. That means contribution.
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you. You give a really great insight. Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Umar. Today, oh my God, today I love the show. We get a lot of callers, a lot of experiences, you know, a lot of things that way I learned from too as well, you know.
Well,
so that's why
one thing where this show don't show today now that yeah, we fumble them, don't try the system,
yes.
the issues them there, and people just look for solution, and people they look for a better solution indeed. And we glad in today for the callers that always come online, and we glad for the one that always view, we make them comment, we not get chance for call. That don't give we chance. That don't make sure we in fact, this don't inspire we for even come up with a part 2 of the program because we know so this issue really ready for talk about them. Me also way I will make. Let me give you closing remarks now that yes, we know say somehow the system they fail with, but that one lady make one comment where he say it's like it's like the egg. They blame the chicken, you know. You see, when we start the program, I say sometimes maybe that the system they fail we, or maybe now we they fail the system. And Sierra Leoneans they on both sides. Somehow now the system they fail we, somehow now we they fail the system. Somehow we not even believe in ourselves, you know. Like this, mommy, and don't just close the program for we. And what he say now that. You dey start business, you know, even sometimes, you know, even need for register. You know, so in just bash at all the blame game. So Sierra Leoneans, now we put hand together. I can always say partnership is very important. You get only 1 million or 10 million for start a business. Maybe you know what do for start a business. But now we just imagine you get 5 people we get 100 million. At least when I get a very good capital, in the sense now that now we come together, now we believe in ourselves, and now we look around for trust partners. Not any type of partner, but trust one, the one you trust. You know, say this at least, if we go into business, we go come on fine. And above all, now we do what we believe in. Now we believe in ourselves. Now that I go to tell all Sierra Leoneans. Diaspora, again, I get because when you see FA, the one that always call, most of the way called, and one the way they them party around the world, and most of them don't try business to that country, and you know work for them.
You know work for them.
So what do you mean for tell to them again that do you una no Brazil, una no just lose hope? Let we just believe say one day it go change. Let we believe say that we go make the change. You know. And no matter how Sierra Leone bad, you know, we get America for coming for Sierra Leone, you know, we get even Liberia near we for coming for Sierra Leone. Now we say, now we get for do for ourselves. Now we get for believing in ourselves. Now we get for start up again. They say when you for dumb, not saying that the problem, but when you fail for grab, then that the problem. So Sierra Leoneans, we beg una all una can on board. Business, we know say it's difficult, but sometimes now Sierra Leone. That part will find yourself very easy for start. Start up a business, and most of the time people engage in traditional business that they not go manage. Why I say they not go manage? Yes, the capital can somehow small, but you know they're at the ground. And most of the diasporas and people who want to go invest in the country, now then probably.
Yes, all right, me fumble them. Sit down.
So most of the people who want to go invest, fumble una sorry for that break in transmission. Most of the people who want to invest in that country, most of the time can just then send money, say, we start business, or in family member tell and say, hey, I see one business owner for the bylaw they sell for you. Yes, not type of business, but at least you got to do a business again where you go to control. And that's why the most of we can fall shot at what thing we do in that country where you can in terms of business. You know, now you do business, plan your business, study your business, know say you do your business, know the capital you want to start your business with, and above all, you got to know how you manage your business. Not business, yes, it's good. Now for make profit, but you know, we just left na America or you left na England, you send money.
Yeah,
then you see you say no point.
Somebody, yes.
Very difficult sometimes because you know they for manage the business. So now we believe in the system. Let we make them up again. We believe so we go do them as Sierra-Leoneans. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Huma. All right, me family, I want to say thank you so much for the callers, then the one that wait call and the one that also wait the comment, and also when I wait they watch we very, very appreciate this, you know, because I learned so much today, you know, and I really appreciate the callers them. You know, at least when I give you a lot of ideas them and things the way they're gonna talk. And also, you know, I would say me sincerely apology and sorry to when we don't invest one way or the other, you know, when I get some kind of trouble with the system and everything. So I'm so sorry about that. And also, you know, I encourage you now for me to try more, you know, me not give up on this one, you know. And this show, yeah, so you know, we will try for bring part 2 again on Saturday. So please, I encourage you now for make una day with me back this Saturday or so. And also when I call me una go call because also when I get more ideas them and when I get a lot of things them for say, and we too we want for you and listen to una and also for me una share una opinion with me. Me your last word, you know, where I get, you know, from my family, them just like how we some callers, they don't talk. You know, sometimes in business, you know, you need a plan. You know, you just need to start business just because you want to start them. And also, you know, if you were in America, yeah, so you want for help, maybe your family members, them or your brother, your sister, or somebody where you want for help with a business. I believe so when I get for Sido, you get for encourage the person, you know, make una Sido, make una plan them, and also make una think about some things the way they bring fast income and also where they go so fast so that way they una go able for progress more. You know, and also, you know, this although sometimes yes, we need for blame the government, you know, because the government they lack on the registration side and also they lack on assisting, you know, the people them. But at the same time, when it comes to business, though, it depends to you, the individual, as well. And also it depends to your mindset, you know, what thing that you go, what you need from this business, yes. And the thing again, I want for me, family, they realize say, you know, you just get for accept failure, you know, may not be said because you fail once, go make you no one for try again. You know, failure they outside. Everywhere you go, you they fail, you they progress, you go succeed. You know, that's how business is. You know, sometimes maybe if the government lets you down, you know, let yourself down. You know, keep buckle up and make sure say, you know, you do the right thing and make sure say what you want for do again. You know, you get people that way they support you, you know, just like how, you know, we other caller be say and good for make you start to business with the right people. You know, sometimes, you know, nobody know they know which one are the right person, you know, unless you try, you fail, then you try back again. So please not give up. And I hope for see you again next week Saturday. So me and your advice Sunday when I stay tuned. For Saturday, we get another video we're unable for play, but hopefully Saturday we will play that video there. Thank you so much. And me where they come to Namina Fatmata, and this show you also they come to now from VOS, which is Voice of Salone TV and radio. Thank you guys so much. We love you guys. Hope for Suna next week and Tata, Mr. Uma.
Ambulance, Tata, till next week.
Yes.